Hi, I'm Darragh. I'm a garage technician for Mercedes, and today I'm going to be telling you about our grid trolleys. The idea of a grid trolley is to basically set up a mini garage on the grid before the race starts. A couple of our technicians will go out to the grid on the out lap and get it all set up and wait for the car before our formation lap. So built into our grid trolleys we have one generator per grid trolley. The idea of the generator is to keep a constant power supply for our tyre blankets. The tyres need to be controlled temperature up to just to the last minute before they go onto the car. Along with the generators we have some compressed air. The compressed air actually powers our wheel guns, and these will take off and on the race start wheels ready for the race start. Here we have some brake fans. Obviously when a car does a couple of laps, the brakes get very hot, so there'll be a couple of guys on standby with some brake fans just in case it gets a bit too hot. Here we have a driver cooling fan. When the car stops on the grid, it's obviously quite hot in the cockpit, so one of the guys will blast some cold air at the driver just to try and get him as cool as possible before the start. Here we have an engine cooling fan. So basically these are petrol fans that blast a large amount of air. These will blast the air through these dry ice boxes. And so from there we'll have a long hose and eventually into the side pods of the car, just to manage the temperatures before our start. Beside these we have some security barriers. Basically when the gridders get busy during the weekend, we just need to ensure that all the equipment is kept safe. And finally in here we'd have some consumables. In here we'd have like sort of cleaning products, glues, napkins, that sort of stuff, just to cover every scenario really on the grid. So that was an overview of our grid trolleys, a very important part of our kit here at the track. I hope you enjoyed watching, and what would you like to see next?